Hello guys! Hello YouTube and Merry Christmas. Kohana here with me, and this is pretty much just gonna be a Choubaka about, well, as you can guess, what I got for Christmas. We actually had Christmas on the 24th because my cousin was going to have Christmas dinner at her place on the 25th, and my mom was working uh, in the day, so we pretty much couldn't do um, like presents in the morning, Christmas morning. So, um, I got my other computer on because it's actually quite cold in my room, and just got it on for heat. Yeah. So, first things first, Kohana, you want to show off your present? A friend of my mom's, and of course a friend of mine too, got Kohana and all the other all the other small dogs, one of these. I know. It's a little heart with a bell on it, and it says "Be Merry." I gave her that one because, well, it's kind of like a little warning message, telling her to just, you know, be good, because she's not that good that often. No. They also got some fancy snacks, so I guess that's good for them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Now, on my list, I had some movies and just some pants and socks because I needed those. Um, I got a pair of socks in my stockings and about 3 pairs of pants. And for movies, um, I got Toy Story 3. It's a very good movie. I actually really liked it. I watched it like maybe about an hour or so after I got it. While we had company over, just to have something to watch. I do need to watch it again though because it was really noisy and I couldn't really hear all the dialogue. But from what I saw, it was pretty good. Uh, Shrek Forever After. I watched this today. It's very good. Very surprising considering how the second and third ones turned out with all the like shitload of pop culture references that were really, really, really just unnecessary. It was kind of mild in this one, which was good. It actually felt more like the first one than like the other ones. And the most awesomest movie I've seen all year, The Last Airbender. My brother got me this, and it's actually a hologram box. It does say Blu-ray 3D. I thought that meant that it had the 3D version of the film, like that could play on like a regular Blu-ray player, and but I guess you need a 3D Blu-ray player and a 3D TV to watch it. I actually grabbed my 3D glasses that I got when I went to the theater to see this in 3D, which was quite awesome. The very first movie I've ever seen in 3D, actually the only one. It's a very awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, see it. I highly recommend it. Okay, um, now for the presents I bought myself, which I'm sure you're gonna wanna. I actually got paid a couple days before Christmas because I guess. Oh, uh, we'll start after this. We'll start this again in a minute. Okay, so yeah, that was my mom. They took my grandparents back to Claire's home today, and they're actually going to be spending the night. So I'm watching the place for them again. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I was going to get into what I got for myself for Christmas because I actually did blow my. You know, damn Mr. S on that sale of his. Because of him, I can't keep any money. I want to keep some money every month, but for the last 2 months, I've blown just my savings on stuff that he's got because he's got such good stuff in that sale. And thank goodness that sale is over. Okay, I'm not completely sure about this, but I may have actually be one of the big spenders for that sale. I don't know. I have to ask him to see who the top ones were. But I definitely spent more than maybe 300 or 400 in the past 2 months. Okay, So, you know about the Fire Dragon and the Gohan's your Gohan Wing set, and also Kabuto Origami, which should be here sometime next week. Um, but it was a few days after that where I got paid, and I made one purchase when I got the money, but I didn't make any for a couple days. The purchase I made was I bought the Skull Magnum. Yes, the reissue Skull Magnum. I snapped it up as soon as I got the money, but I bought it from HLJ because they're actually a little bit cheaper than CS Toys on quite a few things. And then I did. It was about the 23rd, yeah, when I actually started buying more stuff. Um, have you guys ever heard of a show called Keitai Sosuken 7? It's about a cell phone that transforms into a robot and fights cybercrimes. Well, I picked up some of that stuff from the Heroes for Charity. I picked up Phone Braver Third and Phone Braver Next for like half off. Like they were like $35 each. Plus, I picked up some Excel devices from Next. I got uh, Searcher or Searcher, Detector, and Chrono, which are kind of like the boost phones except for their actual gadgets. Like Chrono is like an actual working digital clock. Like we're talking simple LED, like kids watch type thing, but still. And Searcher is a flashlight with an actual LED bulb. And Detector, I don't think he does anything except for look like a little tiny manhole cover or trash can lid. Kind of like a midget R2D2, if you can get that in your head. And of course, you can combine them with, I think, both the original ones and the ones from Next. You can actually put all three of them on to make some sort of super mode on both phones. And then at HLJ, I picked up some other K7 stuff. From the original series, I got Medic, the Boost Phone Medic, Boost Phone Analyzer, and something I never ever expected to ever get, but they had it and I bought it, and I think I got the last one because it's no longer available. It says discontinued now. Solid Driver. What that is it's like a laptop, but you pull the screen out and you can transform it into a little remote control vehicle that you can actually transform again into like a big battle suit for the phones. And these phones are supposed to have something like over 16,000 sayings, plus minigames and little missions and that. They're supposed to be just unbelievable, I heard. And if you actually want like an actual talking interactive one with an actual face that moves, you have to get the DXs. If you buy the Choubaka, which is a lot more money and a lot more detailed, you get barely any sounds and like just an interchangeable face card plate. So, anyway, I also bought a couple things for Shinkenger. I bought Kajiki because I said, well, you know, when I get paid, I will. Unfortunately, after the day after I bought Kabuto, that sale ended, so I had to pay full price. I also bought Daigoyo. You know, that little lantern thingy that you used to store the discs in. So, but because of that, I've actually decided to hold off on doing all of my Shinken reviews till I actually get it in a few weeks. Or maybe I might do. I might still do Daikaio, but definitely I'm not going to be doing the other ones till the thing comes, so I can. The other stuff comes, so I can actually do a decent In-Romaro review. So that was about it until Christmas Eve. So about a day later, I went to check CS Toys just for the hell of it, and they had something that actually cost me the rest of my savings. I took about half of my savings because I wanted to buy myself a little gift because I was feeling down for Christmas, like a lot of single people do. Anyway, I saw something that took the rest of it, or most of it. I still got like $20 left, but definitely going to start saving next month. Probably going to be adding more than I originally planned to. So anyway, what I bought something that these things are 10 years old, and one of them well, they're from Time Ranger, um, the show that they turn into Time Force, that sort of thing. And there are two things that actually go together, like you actually put them together to make a weapon. The first is the I think vector sword set. Like there's I don't know. It's the two swords, one with like an interchangeable tip that has the symbol for whatever Time Ranger you can be. Like all five of them, like red, blue, green, yellow, pink. Um, so that was about $20, and then I found something like they also had something that I picked up that is very, very rare. You actually could not get it for Power Rangers, so it's very, very rare over here. It is the assault gear. Basically, in Time Force, it was known as the Electro Booster. So basically, it's just a lot of add-on stuff for the sword. Um, the big sword that actually has the sounds, and you can make it into like an individual weapon, but if you have the sword, you can actually make the rifle. But the coolest thing about this is not only does it actually come with a case, but it supposedly, and actually they actually had all five of the figures in a set that someone else bought. But I guess each individual piece becomes a vehicle for the Rangers that you can just combine into a weapon. So expect all that reviews, all that cool classic stuff. The only sort of new thing was the Skull Magnum. So I got a lot of reviews coming for a lot of classic stuff from series past. Um, so expect those reviews in the coming months. I also have to do the Candroid reviews, which I'll be doing the Candroid reviews like real soon. Probably like we have to babysit I think for New Year's Eve. So maybe around the second or third I'll get to, or probably like the third or fourth I'll get to making those. Still a freaking O shortage going on, which sucks. Yeah. Anyway, so I also got some gift cards and some money from my auntie and uncle, um, my mom's and my mutual friend, and from my grandpa. Um, Simply because I decided not to participate in this Chinese gift exchange thing we do every year, or not every year, but for the last couple of years. I just don't really like it. So what I did was I just bought a lot of people presents, and I guess they figured, well, he should really have something too. So that was kind of nice of them. I was not expecting it. So when I go shopping sometime next week, I'll show you what movies I got. It's probably gonna be like movies, cause yeah, they're for two music stores or like movie stores. Anyway, thank goodness for the extended um, um, extended time things that you can do for YouTube, because this part of the video is now 11 minutes long. I'm going to combine it with the other one, the other part where, you know, you could hear a mom's phone, or mom phoning me from Claire's home. So anyway, that is about it. You have anything to go on up there? She's sleeping, so she's saying, "Shut up, Gary." Um, so from Kohana and myself, get over here. I'd like to wish all my viewers and all my subscribers, and even if pretty much anyone who watches me or who even likes me, Merry Christmas, which was like a couple days ago, and a very happy 2011. Well, hopefully happy. 2010 didn't really turn out that good. Neither did 2009. I mean, come on, when you open with an earthquake that, you know, pretty much obliterates a country, it's not gonna be a good year, is it? Anyway, so from the both of us and one very sleepy dog, he's got some bling, Baka, and Ninner,